Honestly, boys, my mood is highly dependent at times on how my car is doing. And right now, I'm having this issue with my car that's really holding me back from pushing on it. And I know the people love to see the car getting pushed, all 200 horsepower getting put to the ground. But right now, my belt, man, my belt just keeps popping out of place. I didn't record a video yesterday because I was just like upset. I was supposed to record a video and then my fucking belt popped out of place and I had to put it back in place. But I was low-key stranded because of the fact that I was using wrenches. I guess they're called wrenches, but there's a specific tool for the serpentine belt and I was getting around it and I had to, like, me getting around it low-key stripped the end of the bolt, so I needed to get the full tool to get the socket and everything. So I was stranded. I had to call my boy to drive me to Advanced Auto Parts to get the tool I needed, because I had walked to an AutoZone nearby. Mind you, I got stranded in the hood. But at least I was in familiar territory. And so I had to drive home really carefully after I got the tool and put it back in place. Now I need to go to Walmart to get some groceries. I usually do this all the time. It's not just because I'm living alone right now. I always get groceries. I always try to help my parents on that side of things. I get a lot of eggs. Don't go, Mr. Nissan. Thank you. But I have to drive my car like super chill, like as if I just got a new clutch, because I don't want the belt to pop out. Literally right before the drive, I had to put it back in place. And last night, it was in place. So it must have jumped out of place when I started the car, which is like, ChatGPT was telling me that it could be the tensioner pulley. But these issues only started after I got this new power steering pump. And this guy in this Facebook group had the same issue. I remember making a post a while ago, but I just totally disregarded the idea that it could be the power steering pump. But I'm pretty sure it's the pump because I wasn't having these issues before. And ChatGPT was telling me that most aftermarket tensioners have a 76 millimeter pulley, and OEM, the spec is, I'm just gonna go in neutral and cruise down this hill because I'm trying to not have my belt pop out. I mean, I could have recorded the POV in another car, in my mom's car, because they're not here. But dude, that's like, feels illegal. But as soon as I park the car in the parking lot, I'm checking that belt, bro. And before we leave, we're checking that belt. That's just what we gotta do. But yeah, like, my mood is kind of dependent on how my car is. If my car's down, I'm down. At least for a day. I always get back on the fucking horse, back to work, back to fixing the car. Because I've always had just like these little issues. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, obviously. Ooh, this is the first bit of snow I've seen this year. Is winter. And yeah, obviously I have no mic on my exhaust today, because what the fuck are you gonna hear? 2K RPM drone? Come on, guys. We don't want to hear that. Also, guys, I have a wild take right here. So, I'm hoping some of you have watched Berserk. In Berserk, the character Griffith is like widely hated, and it makes sense. And hear me out, boys. Please just hear me out. I relate to Griffith in one aspect. In that scene where the Band of the Hawks was being welcomed into like the palace or royalty or whatever because of their accomplishments, what Guts heard him talk about with Princess Charlotte, I believe her name is, and how he said the only people he considers friends are those who chase their dream. And hearing that, Guts decided to leave the band and decide to chase his own dream. But the way Griffith put it was much more like extreme. But I relate to that because I only respect you if you're doing your best to chase your dreams. If you're doing your best to accomplish what you were put on earth for. And so Griffith only respects those or considers them his equals if they're chasing their dreams. If you're a nobody just getting by, why should I respect you? Why should I consider you my equal? You're not. You're low-key a bum. You're not chasing your dreams. And mind you, I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. But if you're not chasing your dreams, what are you doing? So me relating to Griffith sounds like an insane take, but in reality, it makes sense. He sacrifices everything for his dreams, right? He sacrificed his own friends for his dream. He's an extremist. I'm not justifying his actions and the betrayal of his friends, because like Griffith being an extremist is what led him to taking these actions. You don't have to be an extremist to chase your dreams and accomplish them. Actually, you kind of do, but he was like evil, bro. Like, this nigga was evil. And he did evil shit to accomplish his dreams. But you don't have to be like Griffith to chase and accomplish your dreams. You can be ethical. You can be a good person. You just have to chase your dreams. And if you don't, I don't respect you. If you're just getting by, I don't respect you. Honestly, I just heard a weird ass noise, boys. I'm just praying that belt is in place and that I can get to Walmart and back. I just want to record this video. We have the power steering coming tomorrow. Okay, now I don't hear the noise, but I hear something. I need to get to that parking lot, man. Because that belt shredded this fucking wire once. Because it got ripped up and then the straps were like smacking a fucking wire and then my shit went into limp mode. I'm not trying to go through that again, bro. I do have extra belts. I got one right there. Like, look, I got tools on the passenger seat. That's how you know it's serious. When you got tools in the passenger seat, you know shit's going down. You know that your car's in trouble, man. And it needs fixing ASAP. But yeah, hopefully the next video is just me working on my car. POV, maintenance on your car. Come on, some shit like that. Because I gotta change. I gotta find this issue. I really do think it's the power steering pump. If the tensioner looks odd, I'll change that shit too. But they have those in stock in AutoZone, so worst case scenario. Oh my god, what's going on here, man? I was fucking sandwiched. That's why you always gotta look at your mirrors before you move. Cause that nigga was on the fucking whatever that shit is to get by. Guys, what are the chances that the belt is completely in place and nothing happened? Mind you, I recorded the drive. You saw how careful I was driving. And fucking chill. I didn't even pass. I mean, I don't know. I probably stayed under 3,000, 4,000 RPMs. Because this shit is serious, man. Yo, every time I pass by, I gotta point this out. This right here, this airport in Teraboro, is where they got Jeffrey Epstein. They got him. Oh, that's smart. I just put the mic on my finger. Dude, that's smart. Now I can shift like. No, I don't like that. Maybe on my thumb. Maybe something like this. Nah, bro, I'm not doing that. Oh, a chopper. I heard helicopters are way more prone to accidents compared to an airplane. Like, they're way more dangerous than an airplane. And I heard that airplanes are safer than driving a car. What the fuck? Who would have thought? I never knew that. You're more likely to get in a car accident than for a plane to fucking crash or whatever. Boys, make sure to eat good food, bro. Do not eat goy slop, bro. Try to get eggs. You know, I don't buy organic eggs. I buy like cage free, which is, you know, close enough, but buy good food. Eat good food, man. Or eat less processed food, man. Don't eat a lot of goy slop. Look, like I'm at 1,000 RPMs right now, man. Third gear, just cruising. There's no way this belt popped out. Though the belt that I have on right now has popped out a couple times and it's a little stretched. I do have a brand new one there that isn't stretched in any department. But we'll see what happens. I'm looking at parking one of these far parking lots, so like in case I have to work on the car. Got this belt changed. I'm just gonna park all the way out here. Oh look, there's a nice Audi. Shout out my boy Eric. Alright boys, moment of truth. Is the belt on? Oh, look at that. Belt did not move. Alright boys, but I really do think the power steering is the issue because I wasn't having these issues before this power steering pump, man. Like, I was really just chilling, and then it just started popping out of place. The tensioner, my old tensioner, I don't know if it was bad, but I changed it thinking it was bad. But here we are. Oh, look, there's a dog running on the hill. We about to get some groceries and then make it home.